Most of the most important lessons we gain in life come from our work experiences, which are a lifelong path of growth and learning. Our personal and professional development might be influenced by these priceless teachings. We'll look at 7 work-related life lessons in this enlightening video that you may use to improve many facets of your life. Life lessons aren't only ideas to be read or heard. The best ways to learn them are from personal experience and the difficulties we encounter at work. Whether you're starting your profession for the first time or have years of experience under your belt, every lesson you learn along the way is invaluable and can change the course of your career. We can gain a better understanding of who we are, acquire necessary abilities, and build a mindset that will enable us to succeed in both our personal and professional efforts by exploring these insightful life lessons. So join me as we set off on this insightful adventure to discover the priceless lessons that labor has to give. 1. Always strive to avoid stagnation. Stagnation is an all too common companion in our work lives that affects even the most committed people. Stasis can occur for a number of reasons, including complacency, an unwillingness to take on difficult tasks, or an overabundance of comfort with our current circumstances. But work may teach us a very important lesson in life. True success comes to those who never stop trying to improve, learn new things, and persevere through periods of inertia. Never stop working on yourself. This applies to both your personal and professional endeavors. It is imperative to persistently pursue prospects for advancement and progress, even upon attaining prosperity. View your achievements as stepping stones to even greater heights rather than as a justification to rest on your laurels. Hard circumstances should never be viewed as insurmountable barriers, but rather as opportunities for both professional and personal development. Adopting an attitude of perpetual learning enables you to view every setback as an invaluable chance for learning. Recall that even professionals make mistakes from time to time, and it is from these missteps that they hone their abilities and broaden their knowledge. It's critical to actively look for fresh opportunities for improvement in order to prevent stagnation. Think about pursuing an interest you've always had or venturing outside of your comfort zone. The secret is to constantly strive to improve both your professional and personal growth. Apply the same love and attention to your career as you would your extracurricular passion projects. You will feel more content, happy, and have a fresh sense of purpose in life if you work hard and put effort into all facets of your life. Every day offers a chance to grow on the professional and personal fronts. Accept the challenge of staying forward-thinking and let your unrelenting dedication to development to lead you to a more purposeful and happy existence. 2. Make connecting with others a priority. Take a minute to consider your personal life. Without the ties and bonds you have fostered with the people you care about the most, would you be where you are now? Every individual in your network becomes a vital team member, contributing special insights, life experiences, and abilities that profoundly improve your quality of life. In order to fully utilize the potential of connection, an atmosphere of candid dialogue and teamwork must be promoted. Make an effort to interact with people, pose insightful questions, and pay attention to their thoughts and experiences. You can extend your own perspectives and acquire insightful knowledge that will advance your career and personal development by embracing the diversity of opinions and experiences. Additionally, don't be afraid to use your advantages to help others with their tasks and difficulties. You help your network succeed as a whole by offering assistance and sharing your knowledge. Recall that genuine strength comes from the capacity to empower and encourage individuals around you in addition to one's own accomplishments. Although reaching out to your professional network can initially appear intimidating, the benefits can be remarkable. Developing solid business ties can act as a foundation for enhancing and growing your friendships and familial ties. Accept the values that define a successful professional team, such as cooperation, trust, and effective communication, and incorporate them into all facets of your life. Prioritizing relationships with others is a priceless lesson that can improve all aspects of your life, work, and play. Your relationships will not only help you grow yourself, but they will also improve the lives of people around you, building a strong network of inspiration, support, and mutual success. 3. Remember to look on the bright side. There will always be days in our personal and professional lives that put our fortitude to the test and bring obstacles. Even the most trying days can present chances for improvement and progress, though, if we can always remember to see the good side of things. This life lesson is especially important if you work in a job that isn't fulfilling your passions or goals. These kinds of circumstances can be extremely difficult and, if ignored, can negatively affect both your professional life and general well-being. But you can start to change your viewpoint by choosing to intentionally concentrate on the positive rather than linger on the negative. Observe the little triumphs and pleasures that occur in your workplace. Maybe you're really good at a certain project, or you get to eat free lunch at work. Even while these might not seem like much in the big picture, they act as a helpful reminder to keep a cheerful attitude and see the bright side of things. One of the most important life lessons is to learn how to stay upbeat and handle circumstances with positivity. Enhancing your perspective and lessening the consequences of small setbacks gives you the ability to manage obstacles in your personal and professional life. Adopting a positive outlook enables you to overcome challenges with fortitude and see the bright side of even the most difficult situations. Never forget that your perspective has the ability to influence your experience. You may change both how you feel about and how your work environment feels by making the decision to concentrate on its positive features. This mental change not only makes it easier for you to overcome obstacles, but it also fosters happiness and fulfillment in any circumstance. 4. Focus on developing and using your strengths. Investigate and determine what you truly enjoy doing as well as your innate abilities. You can identify your skills and create the conditions for both professional and personal progress by engaging in this introspection. After you've identified your strengths, concentrate on growing those areas even more. Remember that knowledge is not acquired quickly. It calls for perseverance, hard effort, and a dedication to ongoing development. With enough practice, anyone may become proficient in any ability, but those who take pride in and enjoy their work will surpass those who passively perform tasks. Knowing your hobbies and strong points will help you make realistic objectives for your career and develop a plan of action to reach them. Focus on the areas where you believe you can have the biggest influence and feel most fulfilled. You can design a route that is in line with your actual potential by improving your abilities in these areas. Recall that building your workplace strengths requires persistence, drive, and dedication among other essential components. Accept the difficulties and disappointments as chances for development. To help you improve even more, look for mentors, training courses, or other educational opportunities. You'll find a deep satisfaction in perfecting your skill as you put time and effort into building your strengths. Your motivation will be fueled and you'll be driven towards ongoing achievement by the satisfaction that comes from giving it your all at work and adding something significant. Never undervalue the importance of your strengths in the quest for both career and personal fulfillment. Accept them, develop them, and utilize them to open up a world of opportunities for you. You will realize your full potential and experience real fulfillment in your profession if you put in the necessary effort and devotion. 5. Work until the work is done. But this is a lesson that should apply to more than just your work. Its wisdom flows naturally into your personal existence. Consider any unfinished business or missed goals you may have had in the past. Recall instances when you were short on time, willpower, or energy and gave up on a goal you had set out to accomplish. Just like you shouldn't stop working until you've completed your objective at work, you shouldn't stop working for your own goals at home. Decide to set aside time for your own development and progress. Make time to finish the tasks you've been meaning to finish, pick up that new skill you've been wanting to master, or get in touch with someone you've been meaning to. You will feel more accomplished and content the more time and energy you put into completing the tasks you set out to perform. If you save your personal work for the weekends, make sure you set out time during the week for working on yourself. Refrain from procrastinating when it comes to tasks that will help you achieve your goals, such as starting a project with your kids, fixing your car, picking up a new language, or learning a skill that will advance your job. It will become simpler for you to work through to completion when you consistently resist the need to put off doing your tasks, whether they are personal or professional. Recall that your steadfast dedication to seeing things through is what will determine your level of achievement. Adopt a persistent and committed mindset, understanding that every action you take will bring you one step closer to achieving your goals. Accepting this lesson will help you achieve more as well as a deep sense of personal development and fulfillment. Thus, apply the maxim "work until the work is done" to all areas of your life. Take on the obstacles, overcome procrastination, and dedicate yourself to your work and personal projects. You will see firsthand the transformative impact of working hard to attain your goals, which will ultimately lead to a life of achievement and fulfillment if you have unwavering determination. 6. Trust in the power of failure. It is certain that you may run against obstacles and setbacks when pursuing your career objectives. It's acceptable that not every initiative will be successful. Rather than focusing on these setbacks, view them as priceless chances for development and education. No matter how big or minor, every setback you have has the power to mold you both emotionally and professionally. You learn more about what functions and what doesn't as a result of these failures. A roadblock in the route to success is failure. The lesson here in life is that if you don't take chances and make errors, you become a victim of stagnation, which is the first issue covered in this post. Playing it safe could help you keep things as they are, but more often than not, it will lead to a plateau for you while people who are willing to take chances keep getting better. Taking a chance at work can include going after a new job, asking for a raise, or proposing a change to the way things are done. Whether you are successful or unsuccessful, everything you go through is a worthwhile learning experience. The secret is in how you view and handle failure. You can choose to see failure as a challenge and a chance to improve your strategy for next attempts, or you might see it as an overwhelming barrier. You have the ability to draw lessons from your mistakes. Adopt a growth mindset while facing failure and look for the lessons it can teach you. Examine what went wrong, pinpoint areas that need improvement, and utilize the knowledge gained to map out a better course of action. Accept the fortitude and tenacity needed to overcome obstacles, understanding that every setback puts you one step closer to achievement. 7. Learn how to change the situation, not the person. One of the most important things you can learn at work, particularly if you hold a management role, is to modify the way you think about situations rather than attempting to influence people. Gaining an understanding of this difference is essential to developing a productive workplace and encouraging advancement. For example, if you are a manager and you observe that employees are participating in activities that adversely affect productivity, your job is to look into the underlying causes rather than trying to change the individuals. Scheduling problems, insufficient procedures, or other systemic problems could be the cause. Rather than trying to shape your staff to meet the current status quo, look at the status quo itself and consider what changes you might do to improve success at work. Sometimes, the way a situation is handled rather than the individuals involved is the issue. It is crucial to pay attention to other people's thoughts and perspectives on how to make things better. Step back, evaluate the situation honestly, and make sure that everyone's interests are taken into account when managing it. Recall that while people usually react negatively to attempts to change them, they frequently react favorably to situational adjustments that improve their capacity for engagement and productivity. This is a lesson that is applicable to many facets of life and goes beyond the job. Try to modify the situation or your perspective on it, rather than trying to change the people you love or even the ones you may not love. Your chances of success in work and life will increase if you focus more of your attention on making a situation better rather than trying to change someone. Accept the influence you have by changing the circumstances. Look for ways to streamline procedures, encourage candid dialogue, and create an atmosphere where people may flourish. By concentrating on making the situation better, you establish a collaborative and growth-oriented environment that encourages people to give their all and builds a sense of accomplishment among all. Remember, everyone starts somewhere, and even the most accomplished individuals began their journeys with uncertainty. By implementing these lessons into your daily life, you are taking proactive steps towards a future filled with fulfillment, purpose, and achievement. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead, knowing that every obstacle is an opportunity for growth. As you continue your pursuit of greatness, I encourage you to stay connected with our channel. Subscribe and join our community of like-minded individuals who are dedicated to personal and professional development. Together, we can support and uplift one another as we strive to reach new heights. Thank you once again for choosing to invest in yourself. Go forth with confidence, armed with the wisdom gained from these life lessons. Remember, your journey towards success is unique, and the possibilities that await you are limitless. Believe in yourself, take action, and let your dreams become your reality.